Hi, I'm Michael Tarantino, and today I will be teaching you how to putt a golf ball. Now, a reason I'm qualified to teach this, I guess, is because I play a lot of putt golf, and I also play actual golf quite often. And this is just a fun activity, whenever you're bored, sitting at home, just have nothing really to do, just pick up a golf club, get a cup, get a golf ball, and just start putting. And practice makes perfect. So here we go. Since I don't have access to a golf course, just any cup is the next best thing. You could use a bigger cup, which would be a little bit easier, or a smaller cup if for more difficulty. If we were on a golf course, though, there is some etiquette that needs to be followed whenever you're on a golf course playing a game, and you get to the green and you start putting. So some of the etiquette is that you never walk in between the hole and the ball because it's distracting to the putter. It could mess them up and just mess up their game. Also, whenever you go to a golf course, there's some attire that needs to be followed. It's just khaki shorts, a polo shirt, and some tennis shoes or golf shoes, whichever one's available to you. So let's get started. There's a couple items needed. First, you need your putter. Second, a cup. Like I said, any size. It could be big, small, just depending on the level of difficulty. Let's look at the cup. And just a golf ball. So step number one is just realize that there's a little line on the middle of the club. That's to guide your putt to make sure it's going as straight as possible towards the hole. Now, since we're not on an actual golf course, there's not any hills or anything, but sometimes whenever you go to putt on an actual golf course, there will be hills and turns and stuff like that that you need to take into account, but we don't have to take that into account right now. So step number one, just kind of is the practice. So just get however's comfortable. Just kind of swing the golf club back and forth a couple times just to get a feel for it and to feel how hard you need to swing, stuff like that. So just swing it a couple of times, kind of like a pendulum, just back and forth. Then whenever you approach the ball, you want the white line that I talked about earlier to be right behind the ball and pointing towards the hole in the direction. Then get a good comfortable distance away from the club. It's pretty much dependent on which you want. Feet shoulder width apart. Then just take a second, and whenever you're ready, go back, putt. And just to recap, so you want to get your practice going. Just swing it a couple times. Then approach the ball, feet shoulder width apart, the white line facing the cup, and just whenever you're ready, a comfortable distance away from the ball, and whenever you're ready, go back and putt.